Hey guys, how's it going? It is 11:14 p.m. and it is the 12th, Thursday, the 12th of March. It's getting kind of crazy. There are 12 cases of coronavirus now in Michigan. One of them is here in St. Clair County. Like, it's here. Pulling you up to par, if you hadn't seen the live stream where I kind of said all this stuff, we had been wishy-washy back and forth whether we are going to go or stay in America or go to China, or at one point in time we were talking about going to Thailand. We said maybe we'll go to Thailand because if we go to China directly from America, we will be regarded as potentially infected and quarantined for 14 days. If we decided to go to Thailand, where it's not so prevalent right now, and sweat out our 14 days there, we could like enjoy the beach for 14 days and then go into China, return to China after those 14 days. Maybe we could bypass that whole 14-day quarantine. I mean, long story short, we decided to go back to China. I don't really see America being too prepared, definitely not as prepared as Chinese people have become to tackle this thing. Annie's family is there. There's a bunch of factors there, but I mean, beyond that, it's just Ningbo hasn't seen a new case in quite a long time, like 20 days, maybe 3 weeks, and their life is sort of getting back to normal. Eva could sort of live her normal life, and we could move everybody into the new apartment and sort of get back to some normalcy. And if the virus did creep up again in China, it would simply be going back to the protocols that everybody is sort of used to there now. They're used to the lockdown, you know, because they've done it a few times. They've done it already. America needs to kind of learn their first lesson, and that first lesson is the hardest lesson to learn, it seems. So we packed up, we pulled Eva out of school as soon as the first cases were recorded, and as soon as the virus became classified as a pandemic. Seemed to align, the pandemic seemed to align with the fact that cases popped up in Michigan. So Annie and I had both said that as soon as cases pop up in Michigan, that we'll probably just take Eva out of school, and that's what we did. So yeah, it was a big decision to decide to stay or go. It was not an easy one. It's still not an easy one. We got a few days ahead of us of this thing sort of growing. Even today, it's 10 more cases than it was yesterday, and that's scary. It's going to start exponentially growing as far as the infection rate goes. And Tom Hanks has coronavirus. It's kind of crazy. You better enjoy this hair on my face and on my head, because tomorrow morning when I take my shower, or tonight when I take my shower, after I do what I'm going to do, which I'll tell you about in a second, I'm going to cut everything off. Just like I've learned from before, that a good mask contact. We still have some masks from the time when we left China, and I was able to pick up a couple of N95s just to be better safe than sorry. Eva's going to be dressed up like an astronaut in the airport. The flight we have leaves from Chicago to Hong Kong. It's 11 o'clock in Meijer. I need to pick up a couple of things. I thought maybe if I came here this late, it would be quiet. It's a little busy for 11 o'clock. Not too surprised. I think everybody's sort of starting to get the hint here. Yeah, so we're flying to Hong Kong. Hong Kong's a 20-hour layover. We got a tent. So we'll have a tent in the house. We'll just sort of like sit in a tent for 20 hours inside the business class lounge, and then we'll wait for our flight from Hong Kong to Shanghai. Cross our fingers that we stay healthy. Cross our fingers twice that everybody on the plane is healthy. If somebody on that plane comes with a fever or something, the whole plane's going to get quarantined in Shanghai. If not, we're okay. We arrive in Shanghai, we fly to Ningbo. In Ningbo, we have to do a 14-day quarantine. Probably in a hotel under surveillance. They're probably going to separate us. Annie says hopefully not. I hope not. But there is a potential that we'll be separated. Eva and Annie will be in one room. I will be in another room for 14 full days without contact. That would fucking suck. So we're hoping that I can kind of lay the hammer down and say, I'm a foreigner. I need to stay with my wife and daughter. You do what you got to do, but we're staying together through this thing. But there are a few question marks. Anyways, let's go in Meijer and see if we can pick up a couple of things.
Sorry.
Kind of nice that they gave us Purell sheets on the entrance. I don't remember that from before. People at the checkout aisles. Isopropyl alcohol, toilet paper, and paper towel. Lots of that. Lots and lots. I'm just picking up a couple of things for Annie. Nothing mission critical that could be missed. So I think no big deal. We had already picked up alcohol and stuff, so don't need to worry about that stuff. Actually, don't need to worry about this stuff at all. Toilet paper should be there. My paper towel. And then Kleenex over there. Everybody's complaining. Man, this place is buzzing with words about this. Somebody's talking and like, all schools are canceled in the state. I'm like, finally. To be honest, it should have happened already. But they're not going to do it until Monday. K through 12 is closed till coming up on Monday. But it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I mean, there's only one more day, I guess, but still. I would have said, just don't come to school tomorrow. But by Monday, it'll be a lot more cases, a lot. What we did last time we flew was we bought a bunch of discardable clothes. And so you had outfits that you could wear, and then as soon as you got to the airport, you know, or at first flight, you could toss it just in case, you know. It's a very clean way to go. So picking up some cheap stuff to just kind of toss without worry. What's happening to the holidays? Chinese New Year in China, Thanksgiving, St. Patrick's Day, it's all messed up. Got most everything we needed. What a strange time to be alive right now. Tell you what. Craziness. Alright, well, that wasn't so bad. Got everything we needed. I'm gonna go home, unpack, go to bed. This is a real short one, I think. Situation in there was interesting. There was a lot of people wearing clear plastic lenses. Most of them were on the people's heads, not on their eyes. One lady had a scarf over her mouth. I don't know what a scarf is gonna do, cotton scarf, but it's better than nothing. Nobody had any masks on, which was interesting, but everybody, well, not everybody, I can't read minds, but a lot of people had the coronavirus on their minds, so much so that they were on the topic of conversation. As I walked by, I could hear them talking about it. This is just the beginning. It's gonna get weird here. Gonna get weird. So it's gonna get weird for us too over the next few days. Tomorrow is a chill day. Just rechecking our stuff because we packed today just to make sure we had everything straight. A lot of stuff we're gonna leave with family here. We're supposed to spend the night on Saturday night before we go to Chicago with family. But even that's sort of nerve-wracking. My sister and brother-in-law and their kids, and I don't know, they're in the medical field, so I know that they're exposed to a lot of different people, and the kids are still in school, and Annie's really nervous, and the numbers are skyrocketing. I don't know if that's gonna really shake out. We need to really protect ourselves, especially seeing as though we're gonna take this big leap to go back to China. Yeah, it is a big risk, I think, but I think once we get there, it'll be good. We'll go through quarantine in China, Annie will be back home. We'll be in an area that is well under control now. I can actually start accomplishing some of the goals that I originally set out when I wanted to go home and visit family in the first place. So, and Eva can see Dada and Xiao and family and stuff. There's a lot of positives and negatives to both of the options, staying here and going. So, anyways, you got to choose one and you got to go with it. So that's what we're doing. Got a full tank of gas, so no need to fill it up or top it off. Annie was like, "You gotta take a shower when you get back." We've done this whole thing once before. Like this is China all over again. It's so crazy. Only we're in America. Okay, guys, take it easy, stay safe. I will talk to you later. We are going to go to China, so I'm gonna take you along with me. We will do this thing together. Okay, sounds good. Say goodbye to my hair here, because these beautiful locks are going as soon as I get to the house, and that'll be the end of Burly Matt. It'll be slightly chubby Matt, and then we'll go to China, and I don't know how it'll go from there. I hear that quarantine in China is not as bad as it seems. They put you up in a nice, decent hotel. At least the people in Ningbo have said so. The last people that had been quarantined in Ningbo were at the Howard Johnson, which is nice. They get good food. They get taken care of really well. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. See you guys. Bye-bye. Oh, like, subscribe, share, comment. Call me a dick. Hopefully not. Hopefully more of you don't. But this topic is divisive. Bye.